I'm Lisa Shield. Welcome to Emotionally Naked Dating, finding true love with nothing to hide. I want to thank you, all of you who watch my videos. It really means the world to me. Today I want to talk about emotions, feeling your feelings. So when we're dating, there are a lot of emotions that come up. It seems like, it can be a minefield, right? When you're out there and you're really trying to make this work and you're putting yourself out there, you're doing everything that you feel you can do to show up, to go on the dating sites, to be a good person, to, flirt and be funny and keep it light and all. And then you just wind up, wasting hours of your time messaging with some guy that ghosts you, or you wind up getting involved with somebody who isn't who you thought he was, and it degenerates. I mean, it's a tough process. Let's be real about that. And so the first thing is that, yes, you're going to have emotions come up, and everybody goes through ups and downs out in the dating world, and you need to give yourself permission to just feel lousy sometimes, to cry, to process through those emotions, and make it okay for yourself to feel that way. If you push the emotions away and you try to deny them, they're just going to build up and they're going to sabotage you. So it's okay to spend a night at home with Ben and Jerry. They're, I don't know, in front of the television, binge watching Stranger Things or something. It's okay to do that. But then there does come a time where you're going to have to put your big girl panties on and, keep going. The thing about emotions is that when we are triggered, when we're upset, it doesn't just bring up like that one rejection. It brings up all of the old rejections going all the way back in time. And so when we're hurting, when we're feeling sad, it takes us all the way back, to the time in high school when your best friend betrayed you, with kissed your boyfriend, or your dad told you that you weren't pretty, or you couldn't go out of the house wearing a certain outfit. It's not just that one moment. It's not what's happening now. It's all the little rejections that go back in time. And what happens is when we are triggered, we are no longer in the present moment. And one of the things that happens is it's not just that we go back in time, but we forget ourselves. We abandon ourselves and forget who we are. So you're not that little girl who got rejected when she was 15. You are a grown woman who knows how to handle herself and who's fabulous. And, you're an adult. But when these things happen, it really does throw us back in time. And it brings up all of these feelings of helplessness and hopelessness. And we start to go into this feeling that it may never happen for us, that maybe we aren't lovable, that we aren't worthy, that we aren't deserving. And it can really be, we can very quickly go down that rabbit hole. And so what you want to do is allow yourself some time to feel your feelings. And then you want to start to learn how to bring yourself out of this so that you don't quit or self-sabotage or set yourself back. So there are a lot of ways that you can do that. One way is to meditate and do something that I work on with my clients, which is to talk to your higher self. So you want to start to, or your future self, sometimes people do it that way, but the future you, the woman who is the you that you're becoming, and you want to talk to this person, this beautiful, wise, higher self, and look to that part of you for love and guidance. That's one thing that you can do. You can spend some time meditating and connecting with your future self or your higher self and getting guidance and wisdom from that part of you. Another way to start to process through these things is to do some free-form writing. So just do a brain dump, bitch, moan, rant, rave. but get it out. And then once you feel an emotional shift where you start to feel better, or that inner voice inside you is like, okay, enough is enough, then you want to take that paper, or if you did it on your computer, you want to delete it without rereading it, or if you did it on paper, you want to rip those pages out of your journal and burn them. Never, ever, ever reread your free-form writing, at least not a rant. You want to get that stuff out of your head and get rid of it. That's why you do it. Another thing that you can do is reach out to friends, especially friends who have what you want, because they can remind you that it's possible, and they are the people who are most qualified to show you how to get it. And so they will encourage you, they will remind you of who you are, and they will tell you how to get through your emotions and whatever's blocking you so that you can keep going and stay out there. Another thing that you want to do is find communities of women who are like-minded and who can support you. So in my coaching group in Emotionally Naked Dating, I have women who come together who are all on the same path, and part of the work that they do with me is that they form a community of beautiful women who are practicing naked dating, and they all go out and support each other in their journey. So these are all things that you can do to start to support yourself and bring yourself out of these emotional upsets faster and faster. I'm Lisa Shield. This is Emotionally Naked Dating, Finding True Love with Nothing to Hide. If you like what you heard, please go to lisashield.com and watch my free 45-minute webinar.